Hey, it's Slater, Mario, whatever, your generic anime. Yeah, you know the deal. Anyway, I'm just gonna make this intro very short because this video is very long, but just to give you a heads up on what the video is. It's just basically a video of me just talking about like sort of my past and sort of my future of the channel and stuff like that. Nothing too crazy. It's just a little bit about me and what my channel was and what is going to become and just stuff like that. I recorded this about like 2 weeks ago. I don't want to re-record it because this is all like genuine. It's like non-scripted and I want to keep it that way. And also please bear with the audio because at certain points of the video there was like some weird sound in the background, and that sound was my AC. So if you hear some like, I guess, a whistle or something, it's not that loud, but you'll definitely hear it, and it just happen somewhat often. So again, just let you know, a heads up. You know, you don't have tinnitus or anything like that. It's just just the audio of my AC. Anyway, again, bear with the video. It's very long, and again, I didn't want to cut it. It's all unedited because again, it's very genuine, and yeah. All right, go on to the video. Peace. Hey, how's it going, man? This is your I don't even know what to call myself at this point, man. My Twitch channel is Slater. My YouTube channel at the moment is named Slater. So I guess right now it's Slater. All right. I do have a real name, and it's Slater. Okay. Uh, but I'm just here to make this quick video about what's going on with the channel, what I want to do, and stuff like that. So for a long time, and I mean a long time, like even before the YouTube era, you know, even before YouTube existed, I always had this vision in my head about me. It's weird to say this now as a kid because, you know, or not as a kid, but as an adult. But saying this as a kid, because, you know, like, as a kid, you say a lot of crazy things like, "Oh, I want to be an astronaut," or "I want to be the president of the United States," or I want to be a doctor," or something, or it's just something like really crazy, you know. "Oh, I want to be a dinosaur when I grow up," or something, right? Just something crazy. But as a kid, I always wanted to be a creator, if that makes sense. I was always interested in creating things, and I'm sure many other kids do the same anyway. Like, you know, when Minecraft got big, a lot of children like Minecraft and create their stuff in Minecraft. You know, but I didn't have Minecraft back in the day. I had Legos and Mega Blocks and stuff like that. And I just love making things. But that's just in the physical term. But I always wanted I always wanted to like create something for entertainment. You know, like as a kid, I would do a lot of a lot of like shows for myself and my stuffed animals. You know, that makes sense. You know, I'll line them up, and again, like every kid's done this. You know, every kid will think they're an actor and I'll do this for an actor. Like I'm not saying I'm special or anything, but deep down though, I always wanted to create, and I started doing that around, let's see, like 2011 2012 when I actually got my very first like laptop, and I did some things. I created some videos for just for me, really, just to get into it. I did some commentary. I did stuff like that, and I did enjoy it, but that was short lived because of well, if you know me by now, probably not though, but I always run into issues that it just seems to be never ending. If that makes sense, sort of. Like one of the big issues is like I spent a lot of my own money, right, of getting this all set up and then buying a microphone, and it was at the time a Blue Snowball. I forgot by what company. You know, say this thing company makes Blue Yeti and stuff like that. I guess they're called Blue. I really don't know. It was, you know, like at the time $70 or $80 maybe it was 100. I don't honestly don't remember the price. It was, again, back in 2011, 2012. Like, this is a long ass time ago, basically almost 10 years ago. um but yeah, I made commentary. I did some editing. I did some of this. It was and I had fun. I was doing that while I was in college, right? It was a lot. It was actually a lot of fun. I actually really did enjoy it. But again, that was short lived. Not because I was getting little views, not because I was getting no comments on my commentary. No, 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 no. I would have kept going regardless, and then try to spread out my wings. But what was short lived was the microphone dying really quick, and I didn't have a lot of money, so it's like, well, I can't do voice commentary anymore, and that kind of stopped me in making videos in general, because it's like, oh, if I can't do voice commentary, then my video's gonna have no voice, and then like, how am I supposed to make a video? And I'm trying to think, and like, I could, edit my videos more, and but at the time I wasn't very like, how could I say this? I wasn't very um I'm trying to say this without being so dramatic. But I would say that it felt like my whole thing was like my whole, I guess my whole YouTube. Even though it wasn't really a career, or like, I guess a lifestyle, it was more like a hobby thing. It was just like, oh, my hobby's dead because I can't use my voice, do commentary. So I didn't want to learn editing anymore. I was like, screw this, screw that, screw that. I didn't want to invest into new editing software because the current one I had at the time sucked. And then when I did do some recording, just practice, my capture card also was terrible. But I guess that was a big lesson to learn. Like, don't cheap out on stuff like that. If I was going to invest in something like this, then I probably should. Even if I didn't like it at the end, I think investing it into buying better hardware, because I could just sell it, at a used price. So that was my fault. But yeah, that was shortly lived. I think I still know it maybe lasted for maybe, it was like 4 months, 5 months. I had commentary over the Call of Duty. Like, at the time, I believe it was like Call of Duty Black Ops 2. Yeah, not 3. Call of Duty Black Ops 2, Halo 4, and other stuff. And I did Let's Plays for like Dead Space, and I believe that was it. I feel like there was one more other game. I don't really remember. Yeah, I don't really remember. But uh but then around that time, Twitch, I don't think Twitch even existed yet. Or no, it was in its infancy, because it was still just in TV, and I think around the time it recently turned into Twitch or something. I believe so. Yeah, because around that time, right before I graduated from high school, right, it was, I believe Twitch was there. I mean, I can't remember, because my friend was showing me League of Legends at the time. That's the whole reason why I got my laptop too, is to play League of Legends. I never played PC game before, really. My very first PC game was League of Legends. So he got me into League of Legends and everything. And then as I got my PC, or not my PC, sorry, laptop. As I got my laptop, I invested in, again, my capture card from my Xbox 360, and then a microphone, and then all this other stuff, right? But Twitch was very young at the time, and I didn't really start my Twitch channel because I was like, okay, I can't record and edit videos. I'll just live stream videos. And live streaming was kind of fun. I started live streaming, let me see, 2013. It was like a year later after the whole incident, like, oh, my capture card or whatever, and my microphone. But I wasn't as what's the word? Not productive. What's the word I'm looking for? As consistent. There we go. Consistent as I'm video making, because I will always try to put like 2 videos a week, 3 videos a week. I'll do probably. I think my schedule at the time was like Tuesday was a Call of Duty commentary, Friday was a Halo commentary, and then Sunday was like a Dead Space Let's Play or something like that. Right? Like, that was like my schedule. Like, it was like 3 times a week. Right? It was manageable. Again, while being in college and stuff like that. I was in my train of thought. If you haven't realized, this is not edited. It's gonna be not edited. It's all genuine. Like I have no script. I even forgot what I even said 5 minutes ago. But basically after streaming on Twitch for a little bit, I had some ideas I wanted to do. But again, I had a laptop. I didn't have too much money. Then around, I want to say, honestly, I think it was like 2016. Yeah, it was 2016 where I was getting a decent amount of money, and my laptop was showing its age. Keep in mind, like I got my laptop like in like a 2011, 2012. So as a laptop, I'm using it a lot. It does show its age over time, and around like 2016. Man, I want to say like the summer of. Okay, yeah. So I got my laptop in the summer of 2012. Yeah, it was the summer of 2012 because I graduated in 2012, and it was for the college and again for League of Legends and stuff like that. It was for everything, right? Like college, League of Legends, editing, everything, right? So it was the summer of 2012, and I started building my first PC in the summer of 2016. 2016. It wasn't a very strong PC, but it was still a PC, definitely an upgrade from my laptop nonetheless. So I got a better PC, and because I got a better PC, I started streaming a little bit more because I could, my PC is a little more powerful than my laptop, so I can stream, play games off of one PC and do all that, right? And I had some ideas, and one of my early ideas was believe it or not, it was a VTuber, honestly, back in 2016. And again, I wasn't the first one. It was definitely some other people have done it. There was definitely like early concepts I give other people doing it. Actually, let me pull up the video real quick. I believe I should still have it. It was very old. It was on my other Twitch channel, actually, not my current one. Can I open that up? Can I view it from? Probably not. Maybe I can. Oops. Excuse me. This is all non-scripted, so forgive me. Forgive me. I don't see if I could find it. If not, I have to sign in real quick. Or maybe I put it in the description. Yeah, I'll put it in the description. This might take a while to just to find it. Unless I could do it through. Can I do? Hold on. I want to do it through Twitch name. Can I not do it through Twitch name? Maybe if I do this, like actually. Or is it the other way? I think I had this backwards. Like the name. Hold on. Sorry. Again, I'll try another minute. Is that it? Nope. What about this? Ah, okay, here it is. Videos. Yeah. Oh, it doesn't have videos. Wait, no, that's under featured. Highlights? No. Clips? No clips were created in this time period. See all popular clips. Ah, here it is. Okay, yes. So here is very quick. It's a very like it was early concept, dude. Like I didn't have a web camera. Again, I just made a new PC. Again, it wasn't very expensive, but I didn't have too much money. It was a this PC was just better than my laptop overall, right? And you could definitely tell it's me because you could hear my voice, but like you'll see it. I'll just change to this, right? You see this face cam, and I had a little anime girl. Like this was like very early concept. Like the clip was made back in 2016, 4 years ago, right? 4 years ago. 4 years ago was this clip. And you can see the early concept. I'll just shut up.
I'm nading. Oh, good nade. I got him. That's one down. Oh!
Shit
Oh!
above!
Above or below? Where? My
Below!
screen is shaking! My screen is shaking!
Mario, walk forward!
Okay, he's above you then. If oh! Oh.
Ah!
I killed you!
Are you kidding me?
I got 3 kills, it's okay.
And you murdered me!
He's laying down.
You didn't die.
trusted you.
You didn't die in vain. I used you.
I
used you. I
fucking
used you.
But yeah, that was 4 years ago. That was 4 years ago. That that clip happened. That clip was made, and it was again 4 years ago where I had this idea. Like, I never wanted to show my face on the internet, and there were streamers at the time like Gosu, right, was a famous like League of Legends streamer that plays only Vayne, but he never had a camera. He was one of those people who never had a webcam and he only used his voice. I'm like, I want to be one of those people, but I want people to look at. You know, at the time, Night Blue 3 was another one, like another again League of Legends, another League of Legends streamer. They didn't have webcam at the time. He didn't want to show his face, and but now he shows his face, right? But for me, I never at the time, and even now, I never want to show my face. I want my personality be my face, but I also wanted to like show expression in my face. Like, if I yell, you hear my voice, but you don't really see in my facial expression, you know? And this is where this came through, right? Now, as VTubers, you know, Hololive, and now was it Shoujo? Fuck, I can't remember the other name. I feel bad, I can't remember the other name. But like Hololive and the other, you know, VTubers and stuff like that started to rise, especially with starting with Kizuna Ai. Kizuna Ai, you know, was a very, very good idea, and they executed perfectly of having like a mocap suit, or I don't even know how they do it exactly, but it was a very, very, very cool idea. And when I saw that channel, I mean, not to be a hipster or brag or anything, but I subscribed to that channel when it was in its thousands. Like, I think it had like around like 1,000 subscribers at that time, and I subscribed to it because I really loved the idea, and I had the, I'm like, hey, and I was like, yeah, I had that idea too, but they did it better and perfect, and they had the equipment and tools for it. I'm like, cool. I'm like, oh, I'm pretty jealous, but hey. But then, as you know, years went on, and then from Kizuna Ai, we got Hololive members like like Akai Hato, and then Mat City, you know, and all the other ones for Gen 1, and then Gen 2, and then Gen 3, and then they went from China, and then, you know, other places, and then now they're English, you know, Hololive, and it's just crazy, you know, it's just crazy how this whole thing got so popular. And again, I'm not the only one that did this. I'm not saying I'm the hipster. I'm not saying I'm the original. I'm just saying, like, I guess. Well, I guess what I'm trying to say, like, I always want. God, this is so bad. Maybe I should retake this. I don't know. Honestly, no. I just want to create. No matter what, in anything, I always want to be part of something. Like, people say they hate group projects. Deep down, I was part of that. I hate being group projects, but deep down, I did enjoy them. I put like 150%, 200% of my effort in group projects. Like, something that even in school, if it's a subject I hate, I put full force to it because I'm making this, right. I'm creating this into something. Even if it wasn't a group project, right? Like, no matter what in school, I'm trying to create this the best way I can, because it may not be for the students, but for the teacher that's grading me, like, you know, like, I will put my full effort into it. And then bring about the group projects, it's like, I don't mind being in the spotlight too. I always, if my name could be just beat in the credits or something, you know. I just want to create. I want to help creators in some way, somehow. I don't know. But as I get older, it gets harder and harder. But deep down, my end goal is to create something. You know, like I created when I was in college. Later, like I went back to college again. I went back my second time in college. I managed to get this internship, and this internship, I was able to create a video game, which is cool, but on a mobile phone. But not using a mobile phone, but using a mobile phone and a smartwatch together to go hand in hand. You know, it sucks that you had to play this game. You need the smartwatch, but it was crazy that I created this game. It was very simple, very basic. It wasn't, again, an idea. Again, I was an intern. I wasn't really creating something. It was just more like helping the people get the idea, because they're using this this at the time. Again, at the time, this technology wasn't really out yet, or if it was in its infancy. It was very, very, very rare. Like it wasn't even in hands in the public at the time. And I was coding and everything, learning how to code and everything. And I had this idea, and again, this is before other people made it popular. I'm sure now they're popular in the App Store. I haven't really checked the App Store because I'm not a mobile gamer. But when I look at the time, there was no App Store or no game like this at the App Store. But you use the smartwatch with the smartphone, and any action you do with the smartwatch, let's say like jumping jacks or jumping or running in place or something, was an action you do in the app phone. Because you know how, again, linking to a smart TV at that time, it wasn't available that much to the public. But now a lot of people have smart TVs. So what you do, you will hook your phone into a smart TV, display the game on a smart TV, and then use your app. It wasn't an Apple Watch. It was was it an Apple Watch? I don't remember which smartwatch it was. But you then use your smartwatch as your controller, right? And it's attached to your wrist. It's kind of like basically like a Wii, or a Switch, Nintendo Switch, but with a mobile phone, with a smartwatch, and a smart TV. Jesus, that's a lot of. Oh, that's an expensive price, but it was a mobile game, and it was it was very cool to have that have that idea, Ah, man, just remembering that, all that stuff, and then showing it off to people, and after the internship, it was like you show off like your invention, of course, of the day when I was showing not to the public. Actually, it was to the public, but on school grounds. Other like families and other people will come and stop by and ask me questions like, "Oh, how do you do this? What was this?" Of course, the day of the presentation, my mentor at the time took my smartwatch just to do some testing on it, because he was doing another project, right? And he needed my smartwatch, right? So I let him have it for testing. He's like, okay, I'll give it back to you the day of. He gave it back to the day of, right? Something must have happened. I don't even know what happened. And when I tried to relink, the phone to the smartwatch, and then have the game work with the smartwatch, it didn't work. So it sucks. I was telling all the people what you can do, but I can't show it off because it didn't work. So it's just one of those things where again, if you don't know me, technology or anything likes to get in the way, no matter what. I mean, early in the story, before I mentioned my microphone breaking shortly after months me getting into editing and video making and stuff like that. It just sucks. I can name other things, but they're not related to the story. But it's happened to me. I mean, as of recently today, like streaming on YouTube, it just all of a sudden fucking green screen and shit. Like, why did it randomly go on green screen? So my YouTube side of streaming, people are just like, I mean, again, I only have 31 subscribers, but anyone that stopped by, even chatting, I miss a new potential subscriber because he said hi, but OBS didn't pick it up. It's just stuff like that. Like, I just not in my control, and it just happens to everybody. Again, I'm not special or anything. It's just, oh man. Anyway, yeah. Where was I even going with this story? Again, no script, nothing. This is gonna be unedited. This is all genuine. I don't even remember where I was going with the story. But oh yeah, I remember. But yeah, it was just like it didn't work at the time, which sucks. But to explain all these people, but I had this chart and everything and how it works, so people got an idea on how it worked, and then they gave me some suggestions and stuff like that. But after the intertrip, it wasn't really an intertrip. Yeah, it was an intertrip. It was an internship slash um internship slash like, yeah, no, it was more like an internship, working with the people, with like the company and stuff like that. But it wasn't permanent or anything. Like I didn't really plan on working with them permanently. It was just getting my foot wet. I had this opportunity. I wanted to try it. The point is that I put my full on effort. Again, learning how to code, learning the like using the phone software and how to approach it, and just stuff like that. It was over the summer, so within like 2 months, right? Like 2 months, maybe 2.5 months. Like I finished the spring semester. 2 weeks later, I got accepted to this thing, and they put me in training in the first week, and then after that, it was just I went full on work, and the next 2.5 months, I created this thing. At the end of 2.5 months, you showed the people what you created, and then this is what I created. So the point is, the point is, I guess the whole point of this whole thing. How long have I been recording? Almost 30 minutes. Almost 30 minutes. This whole thing, right, is that I want to revive my YouTube channel. I want to do a lot of things. I want to make a better model. This model was just only temporary, but I honestly like the models that the VTubers have, like that 2D/3D looking. I think those models are the best looking models, but also making them is very difficult, and I have to learn how to draw again if I'm gonna make my own, because commission them is very expensive, like very expensive. So that's another thing. Like I drew a lot. That's me. Another, I guess, another thing being creative. I guess I just like creating things. Like I drew a lot. I used to draw a lot of digital art. A lot of digital art. I bought my friends like hand down Brook, like what's it called, Wambu or Wanda, whatever, Wambu. It starts with a W. I can't remember. He was selling it for like $100, so I bought his old one. He got a better one, and then a couple years later, he was selling that new one he bought, and I was like, hey, I'll buy that for for $150, $200, whatever. And then unfortunately, I guess it's relating that to the story. It broke on me, and because it broke on me, I'm like, well, that sucks. I guess I'm not good at digital art anymore, because buying a new one is very expensive. And I bought off my friends at a decent price. But then recently, like back in March, I bought my own tablet. So I'm just trying to relearn how to draw digitally, try and get to the art style that I like, trying to do things in my own way, because again, commission, and I would love to commission, but I don't have much money. I really don't. If I have more money, I would commission these better artists than I, and then work with them, and then have their art showcase on my stuff. And then I would link to their YouTube channel or Twitch channel or Twitter or Instagram, whatever, right? I would gladly do that. It's just hard. Everything is hard. But I guess that's also the fun part about life. Everything is hard, but once you overcome it, it's very rewarding. So yeah, this YouTube channel is just temporarily. I just thought I'd get like an update why this channel randomly been revived. I always wanted to create. I still want to continue to create. That process that idea never left my mind. Even I have some friends that do support me in my Twitch channel, or some that don't, or some that don't care. That's fine. Family, some do support, some they don't care. That's fine. Some of them think it's a waste of time, and it's whatever, you know. For me, this is what I really want to do. Even if I don't get, like, I don't even want to get famous, you know. I don't want, like, I don't know, 2 million subscribers, 1 million subscribers. Like, I just want this to be a fun thing. And if this happens to be, like, stable, like financially stable, then hell yeah. It is a lot of work, but again, hell yeah. and I guess that'll be the dream if I can make this financially stable, you know. Again, I'm not trying to be super fucking famous, you know, having, you know, I'm not trying to be the next moon underscore OW. Actually, he's not even underscore OW anymore, just moon. I'm not trying to be the next moon having like 25,000 viewers per stream, you know. I'm not trying to be the next I don't know, Moist Critical with his, he said like what, 2 million subscribers maybe. I think, I don't even know how many subscribers he has. A lot, you know. I'm not trying to be the next big thing, you know. I'm just trying to be me. If I happen to get that big, oh fuck yeah. And if I happen to get that big, I would love to return back to the community. But I don't know, you just standard YouTube stuff like, you know, giving away giveaways, you know. I like a like for likes, subscribe, you know, something stupid. I don't know. I guess that's really it. It's just like this channel, Slater, is temporarily. I don't know how much longer. Could be months, could be even years. I don't know. Again, I'm trying to make a brand new model on my own. By scratch. It is very difficult. And I want to go over to my new channel and then put videos on there. But again, it's gonna take time, a lot of time. I don't know how much time, but it's gonna take a lot of time. But again, if any of my 31 subscribers are wondering why this channel has been randomly revived, oh, I just got another. I bet most of you clicked out, and that's fine. But I just got another memory where back in the day, when my friend made his YouTube channel, we did a lot of like Halo Machinima, and oh my god, I did a lot of like, he did a lot of work, like a lot of the body work. Well, me and my other friends did a lot of the voice acting, and that was a lot of fun. Like, oh man, that's another thing too. Like, one of the big things. So okay, so my like my 3 core goals, right, is to, again, maybe not be the main like point of view, like the main star, but to help in voice acting. Like, either I'm like direct, like let's say, I don't know, I get this sick opportunity to, like, I don't know, make an anime. It's just something crazy, right? Something cool, and I'm like the main director, like how I want the characters to sound, right? And I will, and someone, if someone's like a new voice actor, I want to help them. You know, it's just something like that. Like, I want to help. You know, because I'm just stuttering on my words, man. Let me just process my thinking. Close my eyes. Okay, so the main 3 things I want in my life, the main 3 things I really want to do is, 1, create things, like, again, YouTube videos, Twitch streams, YouTube streams, whatever. Be a voice actor in something, anything, either in a video game, or again, anime, or even just reading a book, you know, just an audio book. Just something. I want my voice to be used and have other people listen, you know. I want my voice out there. Even, hell, dude, I'll even voice as a freaking hentai protagonist or something, you know. Like, I'll do it. Okay, I'll do it. Even though my voice may not be good, I still practice a lot of different voices from other characters from other games and movies and stuff like that. I practice in the shower, I practice before sleep, I practice in my head, I practice well, watching videos. Hell, man, I practice so much, man. And I still like I feel like I'm not good because I don't have someone telling me, "Hey, you fucking suck," or "Hey, doing a great job." It's just all internal, I guess. Like it's just all private. But I do practice. And another thing is make music. I know nothing about music. I know nothing about music theory. But just make music somehow. Either again, I'm not a good singer. I'm really not. But if I could somehow sing, like I do again, same with voice acting. I do privately sing. Like I'm a metalhead, so I would practice my screams, even though I don't think they're very good. I would practice my scream. I'll practice my vocals. I record myself, listen, see where it's bad, see where it's like decently good. I'm like, oh, okay, and then work on the stuff that's bad. So I want to either make music or being part of music. I want to be part of a music somehow. I want to be part of something that I fully believe in, and then put my 110%. Even if it's like something so small, so minute, so something that's like not even important to the thing, but it's just a small contribution. I will give my full force. Hell, man, even when I study abroad in Japan, I would give it my all. And I think my sensei loved me for that, trying my best, giving it my all, even though it was definitely out of my comfort zone. Like really, really out of my comfort zone, I still gave it my all. I think I'm done talking. I'm done rambling. I don't know. I have no clue what I'm gonna title in this video. I'm not even sure if people are gonna watch it. I don't even know if people are gonna watch the whole thing. I don't know. But again, people who are wondering why this channel has been randomly revived is because I really want to get back into it. It's been too long that I haven't done anything. Like way too long. And I've been given this opportunity a while ago. Actually, last year in the pandemic is to start over, but I didn't really do much last year. And this year is basically halfway over. And I really want, so it's a very late start, and I really fucked up, and I really punched myself in the face for it. But I mean, last year I started skateboarding again. I learned how to skateboard. Now I'm skateboarding, skating more actively. I love skateboarding, and skateboarding is a lot of fun. It's been part of my past life. Not my past life, my past time. And, I skateboarded when I was a kid, and as a young teen. Then I stopped because of I was like at the time I didn't have a really job. I didn't have money. I was a freaking kid. I was a stupid ass kid, and I was ripping up my shoes because that's what you do as a skater. You rip up your shoes. But my parents were never very supportive. They're like, okay, it's whatever. So I asked my mom, hey, can I buy new skate shoes? She's like, no, you spent with shoes is very expensive. Like, again, I wasn't very rich either. It was very like middle class. Like it was, I guess, on the lower side of like we weren't poor, but it was on the lower side of the middle class. My dad was like working so much and everything, and again. And my mom was like, "Oh, we're buying like new shoes every like 2 months, 3 months. Like, what the hell? Stop ripping your shoes. Stop skating." I'm like, oh, "Okay, mom." I'm like, "Okay, mom. Okay, mom." I stopped skating, but again, as an adult now, I'm able to buy some of my stuff. But again, it's just I can't buy everything. I can't, do everything what I want to do. And I see my friends going on in life. Like one of my friends, I'm very, very happy for him. But he's living my life right now, or the life I wanted was to live in Japan and go and work in Japan. That was one of the big things of me being a kid. Is I was always interested in Japan, but again, that's a story for another time. And he's gonna live in Japan later this year, and he's gonna work as a working man in Japan for at least 1 year. I hope he does it. I hope he likes it where he re-signs a contract and signs it for another year. But again, anyway, dude, this video should have ended like probably like fucking 15 minutes ago or something. I don't fucking know. But closing thoughts though. To all my 31 subscribers, to all my 31 subscribers, if you're active or still around, thank you for sticking around. I guess if you do watch my videos, hey, what's up? Thank you. And I hope I see you in my streams, because I'm definitely gonna be streaming more. I need to figure out what. Oh man, hey, I need to figure that, because I've been doing some research. And it seems like light work. I believe it's called light work. I do want to do some video editing, and the cheapest and free video editing that I can get is called, I think, light work or firework or something like that. So I'm gonna see what I can do. Download that. I hope it's not a trial. I hope it's not a trial with the watermark. I just hope it's like I hope it's like bare bones, not so bare bones where I can't do the things I want to do, but bare bones in a fact where it's like it's decent enough where I can do this and this and this. You know, simple cuts and edits, simple effects, simple, you know, just simple, right? And I want to do some video making again. So to all my 31 subscribers, I appreciate you. I love you. And for my potential subscribers, I appreciate you. I love you. And then if for some reason this channel starts to pop off, I guess I'll not make my new YouTube channel and just stick with this one. Until then, you know, it's just right now. Again, I'm making my my model. If for some reason I cannot make my model, it's just too fucking difficult, I will invest and pay someone to do it, because I really want to do it. I just, oh dude, you have no fucking idea. You have no idea. And I'm gonna do it. But anyway, I feel like it's like the 10th time I said this. That's the reason why my channel's coming back. In case you're wondering why there's so many YouTube videos, why so many streams or whatever. I'm coming back. I'm going full force. And yeah, if you want to see me stream, I stream 3. I'm trying for 4, but 3 times a week. Every Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, sometimes Saturday. That's sometimes the 4th one, Saturday. If I don't stream those days, it's because of issues. Which again, my whole life is a fucking issue, man. My whole life is an issue. But I try to stream, even if it's games you guys don't enjoy. No, I'm just streaming games that I enjoy playing, and I try to interact with the chat as much as possible with those games. I want my personality for the reason why you come and watch my videos, not the games I play or my gameplay. It's just more my personality, and I want to build my personality more. And that's it. So yeah, to all my subscribers, to all my future subscribers, to all the haters, because I will get hate, to everyone, I appreciate you. I love you. Stay happy. And one of my favorite sayings of all time, I don't remember from where. I heard this a long time ago. And this really like highlights my life, and I'm sure for many others too, is if you get knocked down on your ass, like let's say someone pushes you, right? Or if life is just knocking you down, you know, let's say 10 times, right? If life knocked you down 10 times, get back up 11. If it knocks your ass down 20 times, get back up 21 times. Always get back up. Never give up. Try your best. And if your best is not the best, try again. Okay? I'm now an adult. My birthday's coming up soon. I'm not gonna say what my birthday is because it's just a birthday for me, and I really don't care. But I'm about to become a bigger number in my life. And I do want to come back, and I do want to make this more full time. Again, I can't do full time, but I would if this pops off, then 100% full time. Like, oh my god, I have no fucking idea. Anyway, all right, I'm gonna just end the video. It's going too long. It's almost 45 minutes. If you're here, me talking, watching my stupid, model bugging out for 45 minutes, you're a real fucking G, man. You're a real fucking G. All right, Aaron, I fucking love you, dude. I will if oh my god, if you're a dude, I'll suck your dick. If you're a girl, I will hug you. Only if you want me, or only if you want me to, or else otherwise that's sexual abuse, and that's not okay. what am I talking about? Anyway. Okay, I'm done. I was supposed to stream today. I still am going to stream, but I decided to record a video because this has been in my mind in a while, and I just wanted to make this video now because, like I said, it's just channel's coming back full force, and I'm gonna make it full force. As much as life doesn't want me to, it's coming back full force. As much as I'm trying my fucking best. Anyway, that is it for me. Expect more stuff coming. Don't know when. Hopefully in the upcoming months. Hopefully you see some funny videos, cool videos, next month, and then hopefully by the end of this year, I have my new model, my new channel up and running and stuff like that. Anyway, I guess leave a comment below, like the video, better yet, dislike the video. Tell me what I should do. Like, what do you want to see? I have some ideas cooking, but I always love to hear opinions. And yeah, no, I hope you enjoyed. Okay, I'm actually into the video. Okay, bye.